name is Dr. Christina Tarantola, and I am the creator of the Lighten Up Transformation program that helps women clear the blocks to energy and confidence. Now, let's be honest, a lot of us need more energy. Am I right? Can I get an amen? So a lot of the people that I serve and a lot of the women that I talk to have fatigue. They feel drained. They feel like they can't prioritize self-care, and because they're doing so many other things, I'm sure you have a full life as well. You are, out there in your job working really hard, and hi, Tuana, how are you? Working really hard, and you're trying to take care of your kids, provide for your family. So today we're going to be talking about, how do you feel energized no matter what's going on in your life? So exactly how do you prioritize self-care? Because that's a big thing that a lot of people struggle with. So I'm going to be sharing some tips and an easy solution that is going to help you figure out where you should be putting your energy every single day and how to actually fit that into your schedule. So these steps are really going to help you move from feeling frustrated and fatigued to feeling free and feeling like you have so much more energy to do the things that you love and to really enjoy the people that are in your family and your environment. So, and stay tuned, because at the end I'm actually giving away an exclusive prize that I think will really make you excited too about, continuing on this journey of self-care and making sure that you are taking the best care of yourself so you can serve the people in your life. So before we start, I wanted to have you get a piece of paper and a pen ready, because we're going to be doing an exercise today that is going to require a pen and paper. So make sure that you have, or a marker or whatever you want to use, so that you can start to actually apply these principles to your life. So like I said, this call is really for you if you struggle with managing your time, you feel overwhelmed, not knowing what self-care activities are actually going to move the needle for you. How are you going to feel more confident, more energetic? And trust me, I've done it all. I've tried all the things, all the different things, and I've really whittled down and nailed down the things that work for me. And today you're going to be able to identify that for you. So if you feel like you feel that every day you're just getting by and you have a lack of motivation, or you just feel unenthusiastic about, waking up and going to your job, or whatever that is in general, this call is for you. So really excited to be sharing these tools. I think that it's something that a lot of us don't think about. We don't think about how our energy really impacts our whole life. And that's really how I work with my clients, is helping them prioritize the things in their life, because we all know we're busy, and help them to really chunk that down and direct your energy to the things that you love. So what I want you to do is you're going to take a piece of paper and you're going to divide it in half and put profit on one end and loss on the other. So this, for all my bankers out there, this will make perfect sense to you. So every day you have the opportunity to invest in your emotional bank account, we will call it. And you can think of it as money, right? We're going to think in terms of money. So say that you have a $100 deposit and you lose $800. Now, we don't need to do math here, but what is the dividend going to be? It's going to be a net loss, right? So without going into math or anything like that, it's really conceptual in thinking about how you can start to direct your energy. If you are constantly losing energy on this side, then how are you ever going to feel energized and make sure that you are, directing your energies in the right way throughout your day? Now, if you're mainly positive, if we think about the other way, if you were $800 positive and $100 loss, then that's great. This person is probably really energized and they're excited about life, and they have enough momentum and energy to get throughout the day. So what does this have to do with anything? So what I want you to think about is, let's say, for example, you had $1,000 that you got deposited in your bank account every day. Maybe it's from the lotto, who cares? So you get $1,000 every day. and how are you spending your emotional bank account? So things that would profit you, that we can add to this profit side that actually give you more energy, are self-care habits. So I want you guys to type in the comments, what are some of the things that you actually use in your everyday self-care routine? I know a lot of people were talking about essential oils last week. I actually have my chill pill here. I know it's not doTERRA or any of the other main brands, but Acacia, I really like it a lot. It's called Chill Pill, and it does help you chill out. And I even put it on pennies, so you know it works. So self-care habits, things like getting a massage, doing things for yourself, investing in yourself. So many people that I talk about are so depleted because they're constantly giving to other people and they're not nourishing their own physical energy. So affirmations, saying positive things to yourself. It's not just about your health as far as physical health. We can think about nutrition and supplements and all those things, but it's really about the thoughts going through your head at any given moment. And so let's think about this. What is your daily pattern? This would be on the loss side. You know, judgment. Are you judging yourself? Are you criticizing yourself? Are you, when someone says, oh, great presentation, you say, yeah, but I could have done it better. Those are the things that make you lose energy. And as nuanced as it is, these things do impact every single decision that you make. Your thoughts really drive your actions. So on the profit side, again, we have self-care habits, affirmations, taking a walk in nature, meditating. If you get one thing out of this, and I love the hearts, whoever just put the hearts, meditation is so key, especially for someone who's prone to anxiety, because it helps you be less reactive. You have a gap in between your thought and your reaction time. And I'm a hot-blooded Italian, so I know how that is. Sometimes you just want to react, and meditation, it at least closes the gap a little bit. So for all of you Italian people out there, you know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you're not Italian, but you still have a temper. So it really does help slow down your reaction time. It helps you to connect with yourself, connect with a higher power, and really provides such a huge stress relief. I've been doing meditation for the past week, every single day, sometimes even twice a day, and it's huge. It has a huge impact in my life. So, you know, I'm seeing that I'm more patient, very hard for a Tarantola, but all of these things are benefits from meditation, so I can't recommend that enough. Being around positive people is another thing that's going to add to this side, right? That's going to be something that's going to nourish your energy. It's going to give you more energy instead of being drained by people who are constantly negative, constantly complaining. So now let's flip the script a little bit and talk about some of the ways that you lose energy. So of course, the things that you eat can be a source of it. You know, things that drain your energy, like, you know, caffeine actually is one of them, and that's bad news for me because I do love my coffee. But caffeine, it really depletes your energy. It gives you a quick high and then causes you to actually feel more tired after. So of course we think of those physical things, but really what I'm talking about today are internal things that you can control. So judgment, are you judging yourself harshly whenever you go up and speak in front of a room or at work? What does that look like? What's your internal conversation, and how are you loving yourself, right? Are you predominantly thinking bad things about yourself? Are you criticizing everything you're doing, or saying, oh, I'm not good, I'm not a good blank, whatever that is, human being, banker, whatever you are? You know, start to notice some of those thought patterns that you go to whenever someone gives you a compliment or someone praises you, because that's where you'll start to see some of that internal dialogue that is really sabotaging you, and it's not allowing you to bring that love into your heart, which is really one of the most energizing things that you can do. So opening your heart is actually something that gives you more energy. Closing off your heart will deplete you of energy. So if you're in a toxic environment, your energy system naturally closes and you feel depleted and fatigued. So just some things to think about as you go throughout your day, being more aware of your thought patterns, of what your natural reaction is to things. Social media is another thing. I hear so many women specifically saying that they're comparing themselves to other women on Facebook, and oh, my kid, didn't go to the soccer game this week, or, they don't have a professional photo shoot or whatever it is. And it's really easy to look at the social media platforms and see everybody's life picture perfect, right? So give yourself some grace and really understand that everybody's going through something. And although you're not seeing it, thank you for all the hearts, I love it. Even though you're not seeing it, we all go through challenges, and no one has a picture perfect life. So that is a huge thing that I think now, even more recently, and data's been shown that these young kids are really experiencing so much more anxiety because of social media and the bullying and everything that goes on. So these subtle things, just maybe even decreasing your social media use, or having that conversation with yourself and saying, I'm happy with myself. I don't need to compare myself to anyone else. That's really huge. And I'm getting so many hearts. I guess it's the truth. I need to get an amen on here. So yeah, comparing yourself is a big one. And so you might be asking, okay, this is great. Profit and loss. I know that I need to be adding to my emotional bank account, right? You're adding in money. You're adding into this account every day. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, whatever it is. You know what that is for you. A lot of people wrote about essential oils or taking a bath. Some people hate baths, so it's going to be different for each and every one of us. But write that down under your profit. What specifically can you fit into your schedule every single day? Literally make it in your phone or in your schedule, physically write it down. 5 or 10 minutes is really all you need. So even if you're a busy person, wake up 5 or 10 minutes earlier. This is how I teach my clients. I say to them, you're spending 30 minutes of time doing this. Why not chunk it down and make it maybe 20 minutes? And that way you have more time for yourself. Are you just trolling social media and wasting hours and hours? I've heard that so many times. Wasting hours and hours, looking on social media when you could be doing things that are adding to your emotional bank account. And really look at the loss, whatever you wrote that you do. Maybe you judge yourself very harshly, or you get caught in drama or gossiping or whatever that is. Don't be hard on yourself. Just look at this compassionately and see what habits you're willing to change, because that's really where you're going to get that momentum and feel more energetic, because a lot of the time we don't even know where our energy is going. We don't even think about it. But now that you have this tool, you're going to be able to have more energy and really stay away from the activities that deplete your energy. And I remember specifically, I had one client who I started with a while back, and I said to her, we went through every single area of her life, and she said, there is this one woman that I talk to on the phone, and when I talk to her, it's at least 30 minutes or an hour. And after I get off the phone, I feel so drained. And so I want you to pay attention to how you feel around certain people, around, on the phone, in conversations. And this isn't from a judgmental standpoint. It's just to see where you can start to implement some healthy boundaries so that you can then say, okay, I love you, but this is going to be 10 minutes of my time. I have to go meditate, or I have to do something else. And when you start to create those boundaries and take care of yourself, that's where you're really going to see the shift in energy, going to see a surge where you didn't before, because you were kind of, maybe misdirected your energy. So this is a really important topic. Definitely make sure that you share this, because I think a lot of people struggle with it, and we can all use a little more energy, am I right? And like I said, coffee doesn't always help. And last but not least, I want you to just think about when you say that you were in a place where you fell in love for the first time, or maybe you were doing something that you love and you just lost track of time, you can actually feel your heart. It's wide open. And so when you're keeping your heart open, like I mentioned before, that's where you have so much energy. But when you're at a place or you're around people that bring you down, your energy centers actually close. And it's very subtle. A lot of people aren't even aware of it, but you can actually feel it if you start to become aware of that subtle nuance. So think of ways to start opening your heart. Think of people that you want to be around and that lift you up, that make you feel good about yourself. You know, if I talk to a lot of women specifically who are in really tough situations, whether it's abuse or divorce or whatever's going on, this is such an important tool. Make sure that you are adding tons of self-care, profit. You need to be filling your emotional bank account, and you will see that your energy is there, you feel great, you feel happy. So very important. So now the good stuff. I am really excited. Unless anybody has questions, feel free to post it. If you just joined, post any questions in the comment section. I would love to answer any of your questions. So I am actually offering an exclusive opportunity for you to implement some of these principles into your life and really get you on the path to freedom and fulfillment. So if you're fed up with constantly worrying, feeling tired and drained, feeling like you're just so energetically heavy, I want to give you the opportunity to have a lighten up coaching call with me, which is going to be a laser focused opportunity for you to really learn some tips and tools about how to become more present, how to decrease worry and anxiety, how to have more freedom and confidence in your everyday life. So that goes from, you know, how you feel about yourself to how you present at work or how you show up in the world. These are really important things, and they really will impact your level of happiness. You're going to learn how to be more energized and in control, and really how to trust your body again, because a lot of women that I talk to feel that they're so disconnected, they can't even tell if, am I hungry? Am I not hungry? Am I eating emotionally? So this session is really going to help you tune into your heart, tune into what your intention is and what you want to get out of this 30-minute session with me, and focusing on how you can become more energized and confident. So make sure that you are one of the first, because I'm only offering this to 2 people. So 2 spots are available, and I would love to jumpstart your journey to energy and confidence. So if anybody has any questions, I would love to answer them. Shoot me a DM anytime, and thank you for being here with me today. I'll talk to you guys soon.